welcome to the Disgusting Beer Review, Season 2, Episode 4. Today we are going to review, at the request of Amanda and Chris Weininger, they chose Steel Reserve 211. Steel Reserve 211. Steel Reserve is an 8.1% high gravity lager. Slow brewed for exceptionally smooth flavor. We're going to see if there's exceptionally blue. Naked ladies and some animals. Alright, here we go. Oh, man, does that look nice. Oh, more. I'm not giving Chuck all this. Look at that. We got a little bit of head. Just a little. A lot of foam. We have lots of foamage. Typical yellow flavor. Or yellow color. Sorry. A little bit of bubbles. It smells like a Minotaur. Like that guy. See that guy? It smells like everything else we drink. Very, very similar. Let's try it. So, sugary. Oh, God. Just absolutely horrid. Oh. Oh my God. I gotta wash this down with some swill. Oh, that's much better. That is better than this. This is arguably the worst beer ever created. This is not even beer. Oh, 8.1% alcohol. I'm drinking more. And Chris Weininger got drunk off this. How many did you drink, Chris? I couldn't tolerate more than one of these. What are you doing? You're like a big guy. You cannot drink like 7 of these without barfing. Okay, going back in for science. Science! We're gonna pair this with Wednesday's grilled cheese sandwich at my work, because that's what Amanda drinks or eats. So if she eats grilled cheese, this would be perfect with that. It is just a choice. Terrible combination. 1.5 Mark says. Do not recommend it. Do not drink this. Walk away. Just walk away.
8.1% alcohol by volume, high gravity lager.
Joe Ellis, you know Joe Ellis?
With extra malted barley and select hops for extra gravity. So apparently hops give extra gravity to beer. I didn't realize that.
No, they don't.
But that's what it says. So anyway, we'll pour this in the glass here, and it's a little small glass here. Again, I'm hoping this glass brings out the flavor. We'll see. Wow, it's pretty white. White on top. And yeah, that's about it. And some bubbles coming off the bottom. We'll give it a good sniff here in it's like a sniffing glass. Sniffer glass here. Yeah. Know what it's gonna taste like already. Yeah, those they have that flavor down pat. That malted, that syrupy corn syrup taste. It's part of these this kind of beer. If you like the high alcohol, cheap, this one was $2.19. I don't think we covered that in the last one. $2.19 for your 40. Prices have gone up in the day. We used to get these 3 for $5, but a little more expensive these days. Everything's up in price. But as far as flavor goes, This is very similar to the other reviews we've done with the high gravity beers. It's really tough to pair this with stuff other than just the things we've done in the past. I mean, you can pretty much pick anything, but don't pick a good steak. Don't pick, you know, don't go to a nice restaurant and order a good steak with this. That's not a good pairing.
Are you doing it?
Overall rating, again, you know, I think we always were really about value and dollar value here. This is a little bit costly for what you're getting out of this for the alcohol. There's some higher alcohol beers, like one we did earlier today, that are about as pricey, as cheap as that. But this is not as strong, so we're gonna have to go with 1 Marquette on this one. So 1 Marquette overall for the high gravity, high alcohol, and the value.
Oof. Look at that. That's about what we expect. Pretty good head on it. Very little carbonation coming out of it. It's not really bubbly. This smells like a classic, cheap 40-ounce beer. That's exactly what it smells like. There's a little bit, you know, a little bit grainy, but nothing really. You can just tell from the smell. There's going to be a little bit of skunkiness to it. It has a little bit of skunk smell, but you know, nothing that stands out that's overly offensive. I mean, you're already setting the bar very low, so it doesn't stand out as far as, you know, overly offensive, as bad as other ones. But it's definitely. I mean, if you compare it to a nicer beer, it's not. It's pretty rough. Well, let's go ahead and take a pull on this. Oh my god. Oh, yeah. That has a wicked taste to it. It's yeah. Alright, let's go ahead and it's got something here. I would like to describe the taste. It does have not as sugary as the other high gravity beers, but it has that, like, that cheap sugary, a little bit of hint of the sugary taste. Has also a mix of skunkiness to it, and just overly tastes like a really cheap beer. It's pretty rough. I would not choose to drink this. There are many other cheap beers. I think it tastes much smoother, much better for the price, and even if you're going to get drunk, 8.9 is higher, but it's not. There's other beers I'd actually rather have that have similar alcohol content and aren't as disgusting as this. As far as food pairing, what I would pair this with, I think a 7-Eleven taco flavored taquito, just hot off the roller, would really go nice with this. Maybe a little bit of hot sauce with that, because just crunch on that, wash it down. God. Oh, I'm actually gonna be pretty harsh on this. I think for the price and for the value and everything, half a Marquette. This is pretty awful stuff. I would not choose to drink this. There are other high gravity lagers that are. Is this even a lager? Yeah, it is high gravity. There are other high gravity lagers that are smoother, taste better, and for the same price. No matter what you're going for, I think this loses in all categories. Half a Marquette, pretty bad. If you're thinking about buying Steel Reserve 211, don't.